I was in the ministry full-time for 13 and a half years, served as a foreign missionary to the U.S. military in Germany, pastored 2 different churches, and was a Bible teacher for a year. And went into the corporate world, into IT consulting for a couple of years, trying to make enough money on my own that I could volunteer ministry services. One, I needed the income to pay the bills, take care of a family of 5. We also wanted to have the freedom to be able to live a lifestyle that I wanted to, wake up when I was done sleeping, travel when I wanted to, and to have that type of freedom was something that most people, including myself, only dreamed of. I remember when my brother, his wife, became very sick and was in the hospital in intensive care, very unexpected with a heart condition, was able to drop everything that I had, get in the van, travel to his home 3.5 hours away to take care of his children while he took care of his wife. Didn't have to ask permission from anyone. There's the freedom that on a nice sunny day when the children say, I want to go to the beach today, can I go? To drop what I'm doing and be able to go to the beach. That's very nice. The freedom to go to the children's activities at school when there's a piano recital or there's a ball game or there's just a graduation or something like that. Never having to ask for permission to do that, not having to worry about a schedule, that's freedom to be able to enjoy those times with your family. There are 2 ways that I used the internet to build my business, because really it's just finding people and following up with them. That's all. And so as I found these people, all I did was pick up the phone, call them, and tell them why I was excited and what we were doing, the income that was coming in. My father was a professional race car driver for 11 years, and I always enjoyed racing, auto racing, short track, super speedways. And I lived in Germany on the Autobahn where there were no speed limits, and always enjoyed that as well, 6 years living there. And my dream one day would be to have a sports car. Little did I know that I would have the ultimate American sports car, the Dodge Viper. And when Daniel ordered this car, he had it sent to Hennessy Performance in Houston, Texas, which rebuilt the engine, exhaust, rear end, and made it into a super fast car. So now I'm the proud owner of it, as I bought it from Daniel. Sometimes people ask me, why did you leave the ministry? I never left the ministry. I just stopped getting paid for doing the ministry. Most people that are in ministry desire to one day be able to volunteer their ministry services, to somehow, some way, come up with enough money to pay the bills so that they could just minister freely on their own. And for most people in ministry, that never happens, because they die of old age before that happens. And it has allowed me to volunteer ministry services. I've revisited the mission field where I used to serve and help people to build churches over there. Been able to travel around the country, do a lot of creative work for missionaries that are on the field, and to financially support a number of missionaries as well. So I've been able to interim pastor, pulpit supply. There are a lot of different ways that I can volunteer, but God has already provided for my financial needs. And so now I can do it freely without asking anything in return. I believe that freedom is a major part of the American dream. It's what most Americans want. They dream of having that, but they dream of it as being at the end of their life. We can enjoy that American dream at the peak of our life, when we still have our health, we still have the freedom to travel and enjoy family and enjoy the things that are important to us.